You
How
don't
many
think so?
girls have you had?
I don't like saying it's such. I'll tell you privately, but it's
A shitload.
I,
Kyle doesn't kiss and tell unless it's on our podcast for lots of people.
yeah. I'm awfully open
Yeah,
about
he's a smart
about
man.
just,
That's not a
just
smart
about
thing to
everything,
say.
but that's just kind of a I probably shouldn't say, probably more than
most.
And more than most, I would say. I've had my share.
You're not everything now,
I'm one in every port.
I mean, I guess it would have.
In all her parts. Yeah.
Is it more or less than 100?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Privately.
That scares me. I'm thinking of a number now, somewhere in like the hundreds, dude. Like that fucking scares me.
Nah, that's Ron Jeremy stuff. Nobody's done that.
What's his name? Who the fuck was saying recently they fucked like 10,000 women? That wrestler,
oh yeah,
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah, it was Ric Flair, right? Yeah, he said he fucked like 10,000 women or something, and I was just like trying to do the math, and I'm like, man, that's like a career. Like those are like you would be canceling friends' plans and family events all the time.
There's a basketball player that said he fucked 20,000.
That's
Wilt
Chamberlain.
Yeah, was it Wilt or Kareem? I had both
It was
in my
Wilt
head.
Chamberlain, and I don't think that's even possible, given how many days human beings live. Right?
20,000, dude. There's no way.
2,100 would be like 2,500 would be like 7 years, right? Something like that. All right, let's just do some math. I need to calculate it.
Oh yeah.
And
this is assuming every single day, a new girl.
2,500 is almost 7 years. 20,000.
54 a day.
That's 54 years. Yeah,
Man,
he's just being
so
silly.
much.
Well, I didn't even think of what if he's fucking like 7 or 12 at a time, right? Like.
Well, but that's
It's
also assuming that
possible.
he's only fucking each of these girls once ever, right?
That's true
Yeah,
too.
it's
Like
That's one
there would
thing I
definitely
don't
be some
understand.
repeat customers because this whole math doesn't add up unless it's like, all right, this girl one time and done, and one time and done, and one time and done.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to. One thing that might support his argument is the fact that he's traveling, with the team, right? The same way that musicians could really get a lot. So, like, if you're a musician, every show you do, if you're traveling, there's dozens, hundreds of hot chicks down there, right there, who are like waiting to fuck you, and you've got a handler who goes out and handpicks the chicks. It's like you and you and you and you and you, and brings all these chicks back to your room, and you fuck any of them or all of them that you want. And so every night you can have 5 or 6 or 7 or just one or none. Every single night, every tour day, all around the country. And the same thing's true with basketball players, right? You're in a different city every night. I mean,
I wonder how the girls get the basketball players, right? Because like hypothetically, if I wanted to get a selfie or an autograph with a basketball player, I don't even know how I'd get close to them, close enough to.
they come out of the stadium. They all
you're a
come-
man. You're not going to get close enough. Yeah.
Well, a couple of like nowadays, it's like social media. You hop on their Instagram and slide into the DMs or on Twitter. They leave the stadium a lot of the times and kind of do like sign 2 or 3 autographs and like, I mean, if you're hot, you just be like, yo, LeBron, and he'd be like, I'm married, and he'd walk away because he's a nice guy. But maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he'd be like, yeah, you and your 14-year-old sister, get back over here. I want to talk to you about smart investing.
It was a while ago, but the NBA gave an alert to like NBA wives that like it was risky sex to have sex with their own husbands or something like that. Yeah, that they were like, your men are fucking so many people. You should know. I want to look that up. I remember. It got a lot of like national
That seems
attention.
like not right. That's like, how's the NBA going to tell the wives, like, hey, don't trust your husband? That seems kind of fucked up, actually.
Yeah, I would not be happy with the NBA.
right?
You don't see Bud Selig ratting on people like that. That's some horse shit.
It was a while ago. I don't know. I can't Google it quick enough for the show, but I don't know. I thought it was bad. It's painting with a broad brush there.
I bet they do.